What is going on, everyone? It's Minato here, and we're back with another Dokkan video. Today I'm going to be going over more LR Vegito Blue speculation in a sense, right? And we're going to be talking about, the actual campaign that we do currently have in game. So let's just kind of translate here with Google Translate and see what it says here. Essentially, a challenge campaign to the legends being held. It's a great chance to train him to LR, collect awakening medals, and awaken him, right? So you need to get the Patara awakening medals. They updated the exchange. We'll talk about that in a bit. Along with that, the STR Orbs event is going to be open every day. It seems it's already started since yesterday, all the way until the 18th of August, which is basically that's all the way until the countdown celebration for the worldwide download celebration, which that is coming up pretty soon. The worldwide download celebration countdown will be around, I guess, more so like the 23rd ish, right? Around this time frame will be the countdown, which will be very, very cool, right? So I'm very excited to see how exactly that's gonna go through, but that's a long time from now. But yeah, we do have this campaign here. Now keep in mind, this is only the normal campaign for Vegito Blue. There's the Extreme Z campaign, which, let me see if I could find the Extreme Z campaign. That was actually delayed. That's the section that's delayed, his actual EZ itself. Is there? No, it's probably here. Along with that, obviously, with the Extreme Z campaign being delayed, if you take a look here, postponements of the challenge campaign posted separately, right? But essentially, this was supposed to come out. The campaign was supposed to start. Now, that doesn't mean we would have gotten an EZA now, but what should have started already. But however, it's not going to start now anymore, which does suck. So I mean, we have no idea when it's gonna happen. We know that Tech, Vegito Blue, and Esther Rosalie's EZA will be on the 7th. So we're gonna have their details in a few days from now, and yeah, but I mean, we still don't really have any idea on the new quest mode or anything like that. Now, just taking a look at the missions here, these are the missions you do that are available currently. You can Dokkan awaken him to LR. You can level up a super attack effect, 100% him, and then this is essentially doing story mode, I believe, right? You want to do story mode 30 times, and you get a total of over 2,000 medals, right? I can't really show it in game anymore since I already accepted them, but you can get a lot of incredible gems right here, right? That's I know it's over 2,000 incredible gems you can get, which is quite a lot of incredible gems just for free, really, just doing 30 adventures or story events, which essentially, if you link level, you're going to get that very easily. We already had a legendary campaign of this before, right? So this is essentially just free rewards. Again, 7 free Kais, free orbs, and then free orbs to Rainbow Nester in it, and then 20 stones like that. It's very nice, very generous for them to give that out just for free, right? I'm gonna switch over to in-game, and we're gonna go ahead and take a look as well at the actual Baba shop real quick before actually going into the more like discussion, speculatory kind of section of the video here. But if you see here, they did update the actual, the place where you could exchange for earlier Vegito Blue. You can get 1 copy for 777, 1 copy for 1,000, which essentially you can get basically 2 copies. And then you can get unlimited amount of copies for, well, I don't have that many, but you can get an unlimited amount of copies right here, because this is no limit right here. For the Vegito Blue, they updated it as well, so you can get an unlimited amount of Patara medals, right? So you could easily awaken a second unit of this one. There's a slightly cheaper one as well that you can get right here. You can exchange up to 50, right? And then these battlefield medals are still like that, but they refurbished the Kais right here. You can get all the Kais again. They made all the characters here just unlimited in general. They also did go ahead and make some of these medals at the bottom here unlimited. If you take a look here, Gregory's, people struggle with Gregory's a lot. You could just get all these Gregory's that you want, and you're looking good. Same with the bubbles and the Jerome medals. Now, these ones aren't really as big of an issue. They never awaken characters with those. It's usually Gregory medals that they awaken with, so keep that in mind. But yeah, you can now really get an unlimited amount of this guy, which is good because it doesn't really matter, but back then you couldn't really like keep this guy's TUR like separately if you had the LR, or even his SSR, you couldn't keep it separately. But now that you can get unlimited medals and unlimited Vegetos, you can do that if you're really interested in like, you know, just keeping it just as a side thing. Because I know a lot of people really like to play this game for the collection aspect, right? So I think it's a good thing to just make, you know, all the characters available. Maybe you messed up with Vegito Blue like years ago, and now you can finally fix your mistake, right, with his EZA. You could, like, yeah, you know what you could do with this? You could buy these copies and then change his hidden potential system ability, actually. Because, like, say, let me see, my Vegito Blue, where is he at? Let me go here. I guess we shouldn't do this, but like my Vegito Blue, I think I have full additionals on him. No, see, I gave my Vegito Blue crits a long time ago, right? When he first came out, right? Because I gave him crits. I don't remember why I gave him crits, but I gave him crits even though he's a stacker. Now I can go through and change this without needing to spend stones. Like, that's pretty good. I feel like a lot of people could have a similar experience to that. But now let's just switch back over. Let's talk about LR Vegito Blue. Now, my original video that I made for him, I believe I did make it in terms of before we knew the actual EZA for Tech Vegito Blue was coming 100%, right? We didn't know for sure if Tech Vegito Blue's EZA was actually confirmed, right? Now we know that it's 100% confirmed to be coming to the JP version on the 7th. So I just want to talk about a little bit of what I'm a little worried about, and that's these two guys becoming a little similar, right? Because at the end of the day, you use this guy for stacking, right? This guy was more offensive based, but with this guy's extra stats that he's going to get, they didn't really put against the stats here, but his stats, does the Dokkan info have his stats? I doubt they would, but I know his defense is around like 11-12k, right? If I'm not mistaken. I know, actually, but I'll just bring up Harry Turney's page, and I know he has the, let's see, I know he has the actual stats up on his page. Let me see if I could find it. Yeah, there are the stats right here. Yeah, I'll just bring it up right here. But again, if you take a look here, this guy's stats are pretty good. 11,000 defense, 12,000 attack. And the Rose is pretty good too, but this is about the Vegetos, right? So he's gonna have similar stats. His defense is way lower, right? But the thing is that this guy gets additional super attacks, right? Which is a really big thing. And again, they both stack defense by 20%, right? That's just how stacking works. So with this guy getting the additional super attacks, I'm scared that they might make these guys too similar and they don't make this guy like damage reduction or anything like that. Scouter. I hope that they make this guy like fully offensively based and this guy more defensively based, because the thing is that I don't like that they're releasing them too close to each other, right? Because it should have been this guy EZA's now, maybe this guy EZA's later, this guy EZA's now, this guy EZA's in the future, right? Like more spread apart rather than, you know, just because this is postponed. I don't think it's going to be postponed for that long. Maybe we'll get him on like the 14th or something, and his actual EZA is like around like 20th, you know? And if that's the case, you know, I'd rather we have a Vegito be good now, and then when one of them ages up, we just get another, you know, one of the other guys is EZA, right? So we can make sure we consistently have a good blue Vegito. Maybe it doesn't matter, we just get a standalone blue Vegito, right? But regardless, I think that I really hope they make these guys differently. But that's just something extra I wanted to add in there to the video, right? Just because this guy could be really, really powerful. I really think that I like the idea of them giving him like one of the 7th anniversary LR's effects, the actual disable enemy action, right? On his 18 key super attack. I think that could be something that makes this guy stand out apart from this guy, right? Give him some special stuff, because this guy is obviously going to be just absolutely disgusting offensively and probably even defensively with his EZA. If they make this attack and defense, and then they give him like 50% starter turn, he like far outclasses this guy in terms of pure stats, no matter what they do with him, I feel like, right? So they need to make this guy like damage reduction, evasions, more specialty stuff, orb changing, right? Like more supporty specialty stuff. So this guy could actually have a different use than this guy. Like you bring this guy if you want like a full max power, go Burr. And then this guy, if you want like a more like supporting, you know, maybe even like longevity kind of unit, right? Where he just more so stalls rather than, you know, bursting through the events, because there's different types of team builds and different types of ways you can beat the events, right? But yeah, that's pretty much it. Let me know what you guys think about Vegito Blue ZZA, when you expect him. I think that I personally would expect to see an update this month, 100%. They're not going to wait any longer. My guess is part 2 on the 14th, we'll see more details, and maybe even on the 7th. But we have to wait and see. And thank you all for watching. I'll catch you in the next one. Peace out.